What's up, guys? Today is Friday, last day of the week, and today we actually got a very interesting trade where we can take out a very important lesson. And yes, I'm actually still reviewing it. In fact, it's been a couple of hours since I took the trade. I went to the gym, I came back, and I also restudied it to understand where I did some mistakes, if I did, and where I could have done better to actually made this beautiful move into a win next time. And here's what I've got after a bit of time of reflection and feedback. So let's start from the 4 hourly. As you guys can see, price was in a very interesting spot. It was a mix of my usual point of interest of psychological level and support area, which was support and resistance in the past and got respected multiple times, which makes this area a really important one, a respectable one. Then we scale down to the 1 hourly, where we can actually see where I initially set my liquidity areas for the day. As you guys can see, I spotted my London session low, London session high, and since I was expecting price to drive up, I did not marked up these lows right here, but I've marked up the Asian session high and the previous day New York session high, which were the targets for the day. So then I saw the price did actually swept the previous day low from the New York session 2, which was a great indication that price got his order in and was ready to push up. But when we scale down to the 15-minute, we see that I actually lost this trade. Very unlucky, but let's see why. So once price opened right here at 3:30, we had furthermore liquidity sweep of the London session low, which got swept at 3:15. That also gave us a good internal market structure shift with a fair value gap, which I actually used for my entry limit. But price just drove down a massive 30 pips, stopping me out. And I think after a bit of feedback and reflection and also a bit of help from AI, my main mistake here could have been that, as you can see, price from yesterday, they gave us a massive leg up of around 140 pips. And the main thing was that right here, using the Fibonacci tool, as usual, to actually have our discount and premium zone, or the golden area, as I like to call it, or as I learned it, was still untapped. And price had to at least drop even further down into this imbalance that has been left on the 4 hourly and the hourly right here before pushing up. Therefore, price just stopped me out and then went steadily up towards my target. So what's the take for today? I think from some auto review for myself, so I don't know if I'm really objective, but I'm trying to be as objective as possible. I think I did follow my rules and I did the best I could. And the main thing right here is that the next time I also have to be careful, especially on days like this. Once we have a massive push up, we have to make sure to have retraced enough before entering a reversal of the retracement. So yeah, this is everything for today. We closed the week with a very interesting trade, as I said in the beginning, because this is a very important lesson to take out. And I will study furthermore this trade during the weekend, and maybe I'll see you guys on Tuesday when I'll give you a further more update or a sort of new idea or vision if I actually have another point of view. Maybe tomorrow when I'm going to review again this trade, I will have a new idea unlocked, and maybe I will understand if I actually did everything the best way I could have or not. But this is everything for today. Hopefully you have taken the actual move instead of getting stopped out. But sometimes it's just going to be like this, so I'm not sure if I actually did a mistake or this was just a good loss, and sometimes price will give a furthermore sweep of another low before actually driving up. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday and have a good weekend.